How's it going, everyone? It is Andre Williams, and over here we talk stocks and we focus on one thing. Always protect your profits. I also want to put in the disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor and this isn't financial advice. So just know when you do invest, you're doing it at your own risk. So today we're going to be talking about SOS and EBON. I want to make sure you guys are staying up to date. And I also got into a play for SOS, but we'll talk about that later. So before we get started, let's talk about the agenda. If you're new to this channel, I just want to let you know we have timestamps down below in the description. But if you are a shareholder or you are considering to take a position, I suggest you watch the full entire video. So the first thing we're going to be going over is a technical analysis for both of these stocks. We've seen, hey, some pullbacks coming. They've been running very hard, but I want to make sure you guys are prepared and what you could potentially look forward to. And then secondly, we're going to be taking a look at the order flow distribution. We want to know what is the buying and the selling behavior looking like. And then when all of that is done, I'll be giving you guys my final thoughts and as well as some more key details. So let's get into it. So we're going to be doing a technical analysis for SOS. So let's see how it's doing on the day. Right now it's 357, not market close as of yet, but we'll just take the current price, what we see. So right now it is at $3.84, being down 2.29% on the day. On the low, it tested $3.78, then on the high, testing $4.34. So when we take a look at the chart right away, we can see SOS is definitely sitting on an area of support right here in this 380 range. I also saw that it had some strength right here around 377, but let's just call 380 being a level here. And taking all of this into consideration, when I looked at this, I'm like, hey, I'm going to be purchasing a call option. So I let everyone know inside my private group that I did that. So I'm looking forward to seeing a big move. I chose an expiry as far as for June the 25th, so it gives me a lot of time to see this stock run up and potentially get to $5 by then, which is reaching right here around the 100-day at $4.94. Another thing to also take a look at the fact, we take a look at the RSI, it's right around 51 being at fair value, and we also see some strength in the OCGN stock. And like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing this continue. We are above the 200-day and as well as the 21-day EMA. Yes, we have been on a run, so pulling back today was not even an issue at all. A lot of people are taking profits here. There's a lot of bag holders in this stock, so that's why I wasn't too surprised about it. So I'm definitely going to be looking forward to seeing some green days either tomorrow or sometime next week so I can see how my options are looking like. Now let's take a look at the order flow distribution for SOS. So we have on the inflow side 16, and then on the outflow side we have 18. For large, we have 0 for inflow, medium we have 10, and small we have 5. On the outflow side, we have 1 that is large, 11 that are medium, and 6 that are small. And we take a look at the large scale orders in the last 5 days. It's a lot of outflow since the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, and as well as today for the 10th. So what does this mean? We know that this stock has ran up, so a lot of people are taking profits and selling out of their positions. But at the same time, we're still seeing a lot of strength in the overall stock price. It is still moving strong. So taking all of this into consideration, it's going to be very interesting to see how tomorrow actually turns out for SOS. So now let's get into the technical analysis for EBON. So we're going to be doing a technical analysis for EBON. So let's see how it's performing on the day. Right now it's 3:59, 1 minute before the close. So right now we have $3.41, and it's now being down negative 4.62%. On the low, it tested $3.35, and then on the high, testing $3.72. So just like SOS, we've seen a recent surge, and EBON is definitely on the move. Right now, it is above the 21-day EMA, and the fact that it had a red day today, just pulling back a little bit, I am not too concerned about whatsoever. But I will be looking forward to seeing a green day either for tomorrow or sometime next week. If we take a look down below at the RSI, it's right around 49, so it's right around fair value. And one of the things I'm looking for, and you guys know this already, I want to see EBON get to $4 before the end of the month or before the end of next week. But the main goal is to see it get there before the end of the month. I think it's very doable, especially when we take a look at this chart. One thing we have to take notice of the fact is this area of resistance right here around this 379 level. I feel if we're able to pass this and we have a lot of buying pressure and momentum, we could easily get to the $4 level and really begin to take off from there. So this is also going to be another one I'm thinking about buying an option on, but I want to see how it looks on Friday since I've already got a position in SOS for today already. Now let's take a look at the order flow distribution for EBON. So we see on the inflow side, it was 4,340. And then on the outflow side, we had 4,849. On the large side, we had 201 for EBON. And on the medium side, we had 2,402. And then on the small side, we had 1,737. Now, for the outflow side, we had 0 for the large. On the medium, we had 2,881. And then on the small, we had 1,968. When we take a look at the large scale orders in the last 5 days, it was 0, but except for today on June the 10th, we had 200.69. So institutions are loading up heavily on EBON. So taking all of this into consideration, we're looking forward to seeing that spike. We want to see EBON in that $4 range, and I've mentioned that previously on this channel on different occasions, many occasions to be exact. So now let's get into the final thoughts and I'll update you guys on some more details. So for my final thoughts for SOS and EBON, I feel like there's still a lot more room for these stocks to move. You guys already know I see a lot of upside potential in both of these stocks. We're also looking forward to seeing EBON get to that $4 level because I feel like if it does, it could really take off. As far as for SOS, it has been flirting in that $4 level before, but I want to see some consistency. I want to see some support being built there and then seeing a move to the upside. And I really believe in this due to the fact that today I let everyone know in my private Discord that I ended up buying an option for SOS, which is a $4 call that expires on June the 25th. So this gives me a lot of time to actually make some bank on this option. I'm looking forward to seeing that spike come tomorrow, and then I'm probably going to look into actually selling the call. And the reason why I'm doing this, I'm trying to show you guys, if you have a small account, how you can make some money, especially if you have a lot of high conviction in the plays that you know. As far as for EBON, I'm going to be keeping a very close eye on the price action for EBON tomorrow because I want to get into a call option for that one as well because I still do believe it has a strong spike that is going to be coming, and I know institutions are loading up as well, and the chart is looking very bullish. So this is why I'm going to be going into it. But of course, everyone who's in my private group, or my Discord, I'll be letting them know firsthand, and they'll know the prices that I pay and all of that stuff. So as far as what I'm looking forward to, I want to see a strong Friday. If we don't see a strong Friday, then I'm looking forward to seeing it for next week. Like I said, still bullish. These stocks are going to get comfortable. They're going to be building back that support and staying above 4 soon enough, and we're going to be looking out for that in June. Do know they are impacted what's going down inside the crypto sector as well, but not to a high degree, because at the end of the day, I know most of us who watch this channel, and you also know, because I always explain it to you, that SOS is undervalued. So just taking all of this into consideration, this is why there's upside. The same thing goes for EBON, as part of the reasons why I'm going to probably end up having options in both of these plays anyways. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll be talking real soon.